Talking about scalability, what would you consider like scalability in the front end in comparison, let's say, with the back end? Because it's completely two different way to scale system.
Yeah, and yeah, that's a hard one. And so scalability on the front end is not just one thing. I think it's like an umbrella of things when you think about scalability in the front end, right? To understand that, like we think about just a service, and we talk about scalability of the back end, or you could just horizontally, vertically scale, increase the number of servers, or make your server more powerful, increase the number of threads and stuff like that. Now that part is applicable to the front end as well, because what you need to understand, the front end also has a back end. Like the front end is not out of thin air, right? Like,
okay.
Like when a browser makes a request, it is a server that is returning you the response, right?
Of course, yeah.
So it's returning you back your web page, your web assets. If you don't have a CDN, your CSS, your JavaScript, it is a server who's doing that, right? And as your application grows, as your customers grow, you will probably have to increase this part, this back end of your front end, right? You will have to scale it horizontally, vertically. But coming specifically to the front end part of the project, like what renders on the client, I think you could divide that scalability factor into various different aspects, right? Like performance scalability,
Okay.
right? So your web UI needs to be performant, right? In the sense, it needs to, like we said, you should not have a blank screen. You should not have a white screen, right? So show the user something, right? If it is a client-side rendered application, get the page back and let the user know that you are doing something, you are getting more data. Maybe that data takes like 2 seconds, 3 seconds to come back, but let the user know. Now, if your page is increasing, like if your application is getting more complex, it's fine to show data slowly. It's fine, but engage with the user, let them know that you're fetching data, right? Data compression, you're reducing of bundle sizes, right? Because everything works with JavaScript, right? You get the HTML page back, and then you get the JavaScript. Now, if your JavaScript itself is so huge that it's taking time to download the JavaScript, that's again slowing your application down. And as your application grows, your JavaScript code is going to grow.
Okay.
Right.
So I have a question here. I'm not really following. Like, can you explain me like in what moment my browser